Thank you all for coming out for this. Doesn't she look beautiful? Yes. Yes. You know.
Not bad for a dead girl, huh?
That's right. When you come back from the dead, you come back, honey. It's been, I was thinking about this. It's almost been 10 years since we met. And, here I was I had the privilege of traveling the world, but I was from the Bible Belt in the South, and being a, trans, pansexual person, that was a lot of fun. So, meeting Allena, let's just say that I don't know anybody in the world that is better at making safe space for people to find themselves, be themselves, explore than this woman. She does that in such a beautiful, loving way for all kinds of people. And that, to me, is one of the biggest gifts she's given us. I would also like to say that I've had the privilege of having many times where we've gotten to sit around at home over the years and share stories. And there's nobody I like to sit around and tell stories with more than her. She's got some amazing stories, and you're going to get the privilege of hearing some of them tonight. But I think that all of us somewhere, most of us probably that are here, there's a place in our journey where she's made it easier for us. She's made it better. And yes. And I want to thank her for that. And she'll continue to do that because she's not dead yet. Yeah.
All right. Can everybody hear me just fine? Awesome. So a few little housekeeping for me things, so that you can be aware of a few things. As everybody said, my name is Allena Gabosch, for those few of you here that don't know me. I feel like I'm going to be kind of like preaching to the choir, since I know so many of you. And I know a lot of you from, although we're all kind of part of the same community, we're also part of different communities. And it's kind of fun. And when I look at everybody that I know here and how long I've known some of you, and some of you I've known more intimately than others. And it's very, it's kind of exciting. So some things about me that you need to know right now. As you know, I'm dealing with health issues. And those of you who don't know me, I'm dealing with my second bout of cancer. This is mesothelioma, which is, anyhow, I'll talk about it a little bit more later, but it's cancer. And in the process of that, and the fact that this is my second bout, there's this thing called chemo brain. That means that I have bad aphasia at times. I will stop in the middle of a sentence. I have to think about a fucking word that I can't think about. And excuse me, I'm going to swear, just so you know. I'm going to swear a lot. And that's in honor of my friend Robin Friedman, who passed away a year and a half ago, because fuck all that shit. That's Robin, yes. So I have aphasia, which means I can't always remember things. So I have notes. And I'm going to be looking at my notes probably more than I normally would. When I used to speak, I used to never need to use notes. I have to use notes now, just to be prepared. Also, this particular kind of cancer makes me drippy, which is why I have Kleenex. And I will be picking up the Kleenex and dabbing my nose and dabbing my eyes. I may be crying, but I may just be leaking. You will never know for sure if I'm crying or if I'm leaking. But I do leak a lot because of this stupid cancer. I have a bit of a hearing problem, so I was going to take questions while I was talking, but it's kind of dark and I can't see that. So we will do a Q&A after if you want. And I will need you to speak up because I do have a hearing loss problem right now too, which isn't really connected with the cancer, but kind of, I don't know. And what else was I going to talk about? I think that's it right now. There's a sign-up sheet in the back that I hope if you guys want more information from me, and I'll talk more about my stuff later on, you can sign up back there. I have dry skin, so I get the itches. That's connected with my cancer. I leak and I have dry skin. How fucking weird is that? But cancer's weird. you know. I have a hashtag though, cancer sucks and my life does not. And that's my number one hashtag. And that's why I'm here tonight. So I'm going to talk about sex. In fact, I'm going to talk about sex probably the most. I'm going to probably talk about religion, and maybe even talk about politics. And those are the forbidden three. And I'm going to talk about it. And a bunch of other shit too. So one of the things that I'm going to make a request of you, because I think self-care is sexy, that if I say something or speak about something that causes you to be upset, to causes concern, or has they like to call it trigger you, then please take care of yourself. If you need to get up and go to the bathroom, you need to go outside and have a cigarette, if you need to just leave, I will never be offended, because self-care is sexy. So please take care of yourself while I'm talking. Most of what I'm going to talk about is like not scary or not disturbing, but some of it might be. Oh, I'm going to talk about death. Yeah, I'll say some of it might be. So please take care of yourself.